Hey, what up, YouTube? It's Darkside here. I'm coming at you guys with a video. So, I haven't done like a video like in a while. So a lot of people were telling me like how I did with the YCS and stuff like that. So pretty much it's gonna be like a recap of like the whole YCS, what decks I'm gonna play now, what's coming up for me and stuff like that. So pretty much like, we went to the YCS on Thursday. We got there on Thursday. It was pretty chill. All we did was pretty much I just slept and we went to the club at 9. So we just kicked back. It was pretty fun. Cool time. Met up with like all the teammates and everybody, my friends that went with me, etc. I was really cool kicking with people like I haven't seen them for a while and stuff like that. So after that, on Friday we went to pre-registration. Pre-registration, like I got everyone to sign like my mat and stuff like that. I don't know if you want to see this, but with my mat and shit. So I got like a lot of like the pro players to sign this shit. Like I got a lot of people to sign it, so that's pretty cool. It was all dirty now and shit, but so yeah. And then I started playing people and stuff like that. It was a cool time and stuff. I just wanted to register, but I didn't turn in my deck because I wasn't comfortable with it. I ended up playing Dino Rabbit though, but I wasn't sure if I should main Veiler, not to main Veiler. What to side in, what to side like what not to side. So I was just thinking about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff was going through my mind and stuff like that, just because like I really couldn't decide what to play and stuff like that. So yeah. And then, so the night after, I started just contemplating. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna run Vader. I'm not gonna run this. So I ended up going with Dino Rabbit. I'll have my build later on. I just don't have it built anymore. I'm running like some Piper thing. It's really good though. The Piper thing's really good. Though. It's really fun, but it's just because I don't have an extra Dolka, so I can't play Rabbit now. I don't want to play Rabbit right now. But what's it called? So I ended up going in with Rabbit. I was really comfortable with the deck. I'm a fairly decent Rabbit player. I'm not gonna tell you guys how I did it until the YCS. You guys just calculate yourselves and so that. So round one, I go up against Infernity. Infernity, Rabbit. Game one, completely dominated the duel. Maxium. Game two, Maxium, Dolka, Lagia. Game. Round two up against some like skill drain guy. So this guy was, he really confused me. He had 5 back rows starting off like the duel and stuff like that. And I was like, fuck. So then I got rid of the whole back. I baited out with like, Kabuzo, Lansing their guy, etc. Like he just brought out like big beat stick after big beat stick. I just got in there real quick, and then I ended up getting the whole back row. I still summon my Rabbit. He has 1 card in hand. I was like, okay, he can't be a Gorus because he's playing like 5 back row, skill drain, blah blah blah. I attack with a Logia. No, I attack with a Saber Stars. He fucking drops the Gorus. Like fuck my life right now. He went Gorus. I have no fucking card because I got rid of everything. I had to like waste my outs to get rid of like his whole back row. So he ended up beating me with Gorus. Game 2 I was ready for it. I set in like the decrees. I was ready with like I signed on like 3 deep prisons and stuff like that just for like that matchup and shit, like against like random decks and like whatever. So I sent him decrees and everything. I wrecked his ass real quick. Game 3 I opened up really bad, like really bad, really bad. And he ended up like I said 3 back row because I thought he was playing skill drain. This whole game he hasn't drawn heavy, no nothing. Like our games lasted like game 1 and 2 lasted pretty good, like a run, like a long time. Also game 1 I fucked up. I should have lanced my tour guide when I was under skill drain, gone into acid golem and just hit him with the acid golem, but I didn't think of it. It happens when you're bad, and also like I was already kind of tired. It was like 3 or 4 p.m. at this point of round 2 actually because it lasted forever. I have to start the tournament and stuff like that. So yeah, so I was pretty tired. So I don't give a fuck. And then game 3, like he fucking heavied me. I was like, what the fuck? You play heavy? So then he heavies my 3 back row, and I Solemn it on my 4,000. He's me with a Dyna. Ate him with Saber Stars. I have a Rabbit in hand. I'm comfortable. He summons like some 28 guy that it's kind of like Barbaros kind of. He hits me with it, and then he challenges during the damage step for the game. So I was like, you got it, whatever. He ended up dropping like when he was like 5-0 or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like he literally playing like some gangster guy or some shit. Round 3 I played against Dino Rabbit. Game 1 I pretty much just trashed him, outplayed him. Game 2 he got really sacky and he drew like Lagia, Dolka, and I was like, oh, you got it. I got around at 1 Lagia and a Dolka, but I couldn't get over the last Dolka that he brought out last minute. I was like, fuck, I couldn't get over it. So, and then game 3 I just dominated the duel. And you had to play against the mirror match I was ready for. I started in 3 Snowman in your 3 deep prisons, like 1 decree just in case, because they might have some back row. Like if I could bring a Lagia with decree, like it's GG against it. I mean with a Dolka, that's pretty much GG with like a lance to protect that shit. It's pretty much just game. And then after that, round 4, I played against Heroes. Really cool guy. I just ended up just beating him. Game 1 he super polyed me like 3 times. Game 2 I just completely dominated. And in game 3 he miracled. but I ended up just coming back and just beating him. So I ended up dominating the duel after that. And then, I don't know, like, I just completely came back from everything that he created and stuff like that. And then, what's it called? After that, round 6, I don't know what I played against. I think I played against, like, some, like, Lightsworn deck or something. I'm not really sure. I just played that. Round 7, I went up against Dragunity, and I don't really remember what happened. I remember Lagia and Bolt Cutting and then Lagia, so go figure, I got it. And then that was the end of day 1. I ended up X1. Day 2, I come in. I played like I don't know some. I got a buy actually. I got a buy round 8. Round 9. I played against. I think it was Insectors and. Oh, no, it was against it was against Windups. Windups. No, that was round 9. That was round 9. Right on. Round 9. So I played against a Windup guy. Game 1, he loops me, he gets it. Game 2, I come back from like a Tyrus Utopia Levier. I go Snowman, flipped it. I went into a Utopia Ray and just hit him with it for 4,000. So it was GG like right there. Because he saw me at one point, so I put him really low. And then game 3 just dominated the duel. So yeah. And then round 10 up against some guy named Micah from Team Purple Panda. I ended up getting paired down against him. Like, he got like a future match or some shit. So I ended up getting paired down. He got it. He fucking trashed me completely. And then round 11, I played against like some other Insector player, and he beat me because he sacked the dark arm. The dark hole. And I fucked up. I tried to outplay him, and I did outplay him, but he just had the one out. Like I just completely made him play into my zone to put me down at 1,000, and then hit him with Utopia Ray for game. But he ended up having the dark hole to blow up my field right afterwards. So cause I think he knew about it. Instead of warning and like a dark arm, and then like, I couldn't come back from a dark arm warning. And then round top, I played against a hero guy and I beat him. So I ended up going 9-3. I was very disappointed in myself. I thought I really had it, but sometimes you just can't do it and stuff like that. So that was pretty much my day. And then after that, I left. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one, guys. I will be having my deck profile later on. I was gonna be showing you guys the Piper deck I'm playing and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I top the next one though. And yeah, there you go.